So this is the final part of the garden. So we've kind of left that side garden through the arbor, and there's a big cedar hedge here. It's a haven for birds, and there's lots of nests inside. And you know, in the wintertime especially, I put a bird feeder very close to the hedge, and all kinds of birds in the backyard. It's really quite lovely. So the stones curve around, and that is it's called a Fat Albert blue spruce. It won't get a lot larger, it'll get a little bit larger, but not huge. And there is switchgrass here. You know, in another month, it'll look quite different, the garden, right? This is echinacea on the back right, so that'll be, purple coneflower. You know, and in front are Stelladora lilies, which are already in bloom. Then I've got some more of these really beautiful, delicate geraniums with the white eye and the kind of purpley blue color. And then this is a Japanese maple tree. And it is let's see if I can get a better picture of it. It's kind of it won't get really huge, but it is such a beautiful color in the burgundy. It's a really lovely, you know, it needs to be sheltered. It kind of is barely hardy in Ottawa, but in this particular place with the rock wall behind it, it seems to do all right. And then as you walk along this bed, there are globe thistles in the back, so tall, blue, great big globes. The front are lilies, which will bloom in sort of kind of an apricot color, yellow, apricot, yellow. It'll be so beautiful. And then on the poles are purple clematis. And in between the globe thistles are stands of black-eyed Susans, which will come into bloom probably starting in late July. And so, you know, they will really fill out the kind of late summer look of the garden. And more lilies here. This is a barberry. It's actually really stunning. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of got cream. The new growth has kind of cream colored to it, and then it turns a real deep, not quite burgundy, but almost like a deep red. It's really quite lovely. And then finally coming into bloom is a hydrangea here. Underneath this crabapple, this dwarf crabapple tree, which was beautiful with its, you know, pale pink blooms in the spring, with the primrose underneath. But the hydrangea will be kind of like a creamy pink, and it will be quite stunning and quite an eye catcher in the garden within another month or so. So, yeah, that's my garden. Hope you enjoyed the tour.